What's going on, other gorgeous guys and gorgeous girls of the gorgeous Gorge Galaxy? On them G's mean Gorgina Gorge is back with another video, which doesn't start with a G, but it's gonna be a great video. Peep the hair. It's like twin Barbies. You looking this side and looking that side. And there's a ponytail on both sides. Hair like me. Got my lashes. They're not wonky today. They were, but she fixed them because she's a wonderful hairstylist. And yeah, we just got, the typical natural Gorgina face. Gorgeous. So gorgeous. Always. Anyway. Okay. Honestly, I wanted to get all the hoo-wah out the way because this is actually a personal video. And although the thumbnail stuff might seem clickbaitish, it's not too far from the truth. And today's video, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Tell my truth. It's like an update video. Something I just experienced that I never thought I would experience. And I'm being vague. So now I'll be clear. I decided to make this video because this is a very controversial topic that a lot of people have opinions on, a lot who should not have opinions on this topic, people that have never experienced this situation, and people that genetically are impossible to talk about this situation. I'm talking about you men who have opinions on this. You know who you are. About abortion. And I'm being vulnerable and open and sharing that, yes, I've had an abortion. Now, hold up now. Hold up now. Don't judge. Don't judge yet. Let me explain my story and what happened and all that, okay? So, where did we begin? Okay, so right now it's October 23rd. My baby was made in September. What day? But when the baby was made, I wasn't in a way that I wouldn't think I would have got pregnant. No, I did not use protection. I tend to not always do that because I'm in a happy, committed relationship. You don't have to do that. You still should, I guess, but hey. Well, you ain't scared of the creepy crawlies. You're going to get that raw D in your drawlies. Oh my God, I'm giving bad advice. Wear condoms. Birth control. Wear condoms. I'm not going to say it was a surprise that I got pregnant. But, okay, when it happened. All right, let's go back. Okay. So when the baby was made, when the kids got dropped off to school, it was just an in the moment thing. It was feeling good and y'all don't need to know the details. Dang. Okay, so how do I put this? Basically, I was okay with it. It was consensual, but I wasn't thinking I was gonna get pregnant. But I just so happened to check my little app. I got an app that tracks my period and my ovulation and stuff. So I checked the app and I was ovulating. So then I'm like, shoot, I might be pregnant. But I'm still thinking, maybe not. Maybe God is going to spare me because he loves me. And he knows I don't want another child right now. Because I don't. I'm doing enough as I can for 2. My daughter's only 8 months. I have a 2-year-old. I'm just not trying to have another kid right now. Which, right, why are you having raw sex? Mind your business. So if I already had it in my mindset that I knew what I had to do. We'll get there. So, just a weird feeling over my mind. I'm just thinking about it. My period is due. It ain't come. It didn't come the next day. So I'm like, It's about time I take a test. So I'm at work. And ironically, when I found I was pregnant with my daughter, I was also at work and I took a test. With my son, I was at school, which is technically work too. So it seems to be a pattern. So yeah, I took a test. Lo and behold, I was not surprised. Here's the test right here. You can't see. I was pregnant. Duh. I was pregnant. So, yeah. Once again, I already knew what I was going to do. I just can't have a baby right now. I just couldn't. So, what was I going to do? Struggle? No. Give it up for adoption? Hell no. Ain't no one about to be out here with Gorgina magical jeans and then try to pawn my baby off for money. Be like, oh, look at your mama. She on TV and your ass. I don't need all that. I didn't need all that. So, this baby had to be getting rid of. I already knew. Didn't want to, but I had to. So I made my appointment. It was like I had to get a waiver from my insurance. And it was free. It was basically free. I didn't have to pay for it, which made it more enticing to do it. Once again, I'm not encouraging no one to just, get pregnant, go get an abortion. I'm not doing that. But it was an easy thing. Like, literally, like, within 2 days from me finding out, I had an appointment. And it was going to be done. It did. Like, this shit fun. It is not fun. I'm able to...
Go ahead.
I'm able to talk about it in a good mood now because I'm over it and realize that it really wasn't a big deal. But let me tell y'all the real tea. This stuff is so, like, I felt like a bad person. Like, I don't know. I've always thought I would never have an abortion. I actually, ironically, made a video about the time I was going to get an abortion. And I'm actually going to insert that clip about what I said almost 2 years ago, which is, I still feel these ways, but I'm just gonna insert the clip there, and I'm actually gonna watch the video myself just to refresh on what I said just one more time. No, actually, I think I remember. Anyway, I'm gonna put the clip in here, and then we'll talk about it. There's nothing wrong with abortions at all. Everyone's situation is different, but me personally, I don't know. I don't see myself ever doing that because I'm just such a pacifist, such a loving person. And I'm a little vain too, so if something belonged to me, I'm having it. Like, it's my child, my little version of me. Yes, come be born. So I was considering it, but at the end of the day, knew I wouldn't do it. But I even went to like go get it done, and I'm just sitting there. One thing I really kind of changed my mind about that I said back then was I'm too much of a pacifist to get an abortion. Once again, these might be controversial opinions, but I didn't feel like I was killing anyone, I didn't feel like I was hurting my child. Honestly, I feel like I did what's best for this baby by just getting rid of it as soon as possible. I was only like a week pregnant. I mean, technically in pregnancy time is like 4 weeks, but it was very small. It was a dot. They couldn't even give me an ultrasound because they told me they wouldn't be able to see anything. Like, I did it really early on. So I didn't really feel that bad. And when it was happening, it kind of just ends up like a miscarriage and leads off into a period. Also sharing this with you guys. I've had 2 miscarriages before, and I dealt with them by myself because the first time I was in high school, and the second time I was at home with my mom, and I just didn't know how to talk about it. This was after I already had my son. I don't know. I just never talked to her about it. I don't think I plan on talking to her about it. But yeah, anyway, that hurts a lot. Like, miscarriages hurt, and this was supposed to hurt too, the abortion, like when you take the medicine. I'm going to go through the process in a second. But they also gave me some painkillers. I didn't really feel all the pain that I probably was supposed to feel. But it still hurt a little bit. It was like kind of like period cramps, which on my periods, I don't really have bad cramping. So it was a new feeling in me because I'm not used to like having painful cramps. My periods be like good. I don't be feeling that. So that's how the pain was. So basically, I went to the place, Planned Parenthood, and the lady said she asked so many questions. How many people you slept with in a year? What do you be using condoms? Do you use birth control? Is your partner abusive? Are you scared for your life? How many kids you like? Every question under the book she was asking. I know why, but it's like, can you just give me this pill so I could get them out of here? Like, she was wrapping me up, asked me a bunch of questions. And once again, I'm exaggerating because while she asked me all these questions, I barely can answer. I'm sitting there crying. I'm crying so bad. I'm like, I just felt, it was just, I never thought I would go through this. And going through it, it just felt so, I don't know. It just felt like I was doing something wrong. But I, deep down inside, I knew it was the right thing. And it's what I had to do for my future, my career, and my stability. I understood that. But I still felt a little bad. And I wrote a poem, a rap, a song, whatever it might end up being one day. I don't know. But I wrote this in the midst of my emotions. While she was talking to me, I just was typing. What I do best, I write. I'm a really good writer, and writing is something I do all the time to get my emotions out. So, of course, I wrote, because that's what I like to do. I'll share it with you guys, because it's a really cute little freestyle piece that I just came out with while I was crying and about to take a pill. Mind you, that's another thing. I took the pill, so my experience is not going to be everyone else's experience that got the vacuum or the actual like physical whatever they I don't want to think about that. She actually was explaining that to me, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want that. Give me that pill. I do not want nothing going inside of me that is metal. But yeah, let me pull this thing up. So yeah, I took the pill, and like I said, it's supposed to feel like a miscarriage, but they gave me pain pills, so it ended up just feeling like a strong period. So I wasn't really bothered by it, but then, you know, that's just my experience. This is my video, my experience. I am not the abortion expert at all. I'm not encouraging anyone to get an abortion at all. My computer just died again. So she asked all the questions. I'm crying. I'm responding. She stopped me and said, are you sure you're going to go through with this? Because you seem very frantic. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just a crybaby. So, you know, I don't think I ever got myself together for real. I don't know. I think I was crying the whole time. I was crying all the way home, too. Yeah, I was crying. So she brings out so you take one pill. What's it called? I don't remember no more. You know, y'all know medical term. It was a long word. So she gives me the first pill. You swallow it. And then 24. Oh, shoot. You get the other pills the next day. So yeah, 24 hours later, you're supposed to take the next set of pills, which is 4 pills. There was 3 methods you could take. You could shove them in your vagina. Like I said, I was not doing that. I do not like pulling things in my vagina unless it's a PENIS. Only thing I like putting in my vagina. The only thing. So I already was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then the other one, you can put them under your tongue, which I didn't mind. But the other one, you put them in your cheeks. And I got these nice, voluptuous cheeks. So I was like, I'm going to probably do that method, which is what I ended up doing. So I took the first pill. Nothing happened. You can bleed from that first pill, but I didn't. Because I feel like I was so early on, I didn't have anything from the first pill. It kind of made me a little sleepy, I think. I don't remember. This was a couple weeks ago. As you can see, I'm better now. Which doesn't mean to get an abortion. But if you want to, girl, go get that abortion. But yeah, let me stop faking like I had a great time with this. Let me read my little poem. It's kind of sad, but it's beautiful. Okay, I didn't give it a name, but the name of this email from when I sent my notes to my email is Planned Parenthood for an Unplanned Parenthood. That's a bar already. Okay. Planned Parenthood for an Unplanned Parenthood. I'm doing this not because I want to, but because I should. You let them hit raw because you think that it feels good. But losing your potential baby, no, it don't feel good. Yeah, it's only a fetus, but you think about the child that could be a boy, could be a girl, but right now they can never survive in your world because you already have two. But don't think because I chose them it means mommy doesn't love you. In the correct situation I would have had you too. In the correct situation I would never made you, because I nor you deserves what I went through. I guess time to time I'm just going to miss you, even though I never really knew you. No, this doesn't make me a bad mom. Honestly, I'm doing this because I'm a good mom, taking responsibility for my actions, even though what I'm doing doesn't provide any satisfactions. I wish I could have you, have a gender reveal, waiting to see blue. I know your daddy wants a son, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't want another one. Maybe I'll try again in a year or two. Hopefully then I'll be ready to properly care for you. Please don't hate me. You will always be my baby. It was too early for an ultrasound, and that's probably for the best, because if I saw you, I would want to keep you around. Even still, I'll try to picture your face. You could be a mixture of Mila and Mace. They look like mommy, and I know you would too. I just feel like I have to remind you that mommy loves you too. This is probably the hardest thing that mommy ever will do. Woo! Bars, bitch! No, all seriousness. That's really how I felt. It's a guilty thing to do, but there should be no guilt behind it. It's my body. It's my life. I had the full power to do what I had to do for me. And I don't know them. I didn't get to meet this baby. So the connection wasn't there, but I feel like the pain comes from the what ifs. But you can't worry about the what ifs. Cause what if it was another girl? I don't want no another girl. What if the baby was ugly? Impossible. But still, you know. I don't have nothing to be sad about. And I'm not sad. I was sad, but I'm way better now. And yeah, so she gave me the first pill. I took it. She gave me my prescription for my ibuprofen and promethazine. Yes, I got some lean on me. I still got some lean on me. If you want some lean, promethazine. It's like, I'm not a drug dealer. But yeah, so I have my prescriptions. And here's the crazy part. This is the white people pro-life bull that happened. Alright. So I'm leaving out the Planned Parenthood building. Once again, still feeling some type of way, knowing what I just did. The guilt is still kind of on me. All that. There's a little white lady, Miss Karen Rebecca Brown. She's standing out there. You don't have to do this. You didn't have to. Oh, you look so young. Which I did. She probably thought I was 16 getting an abortion. Which if I was, still none of your business, Rebecca. You don't have to do it. You're so young. We can still save you. Gives me this card. Talking about reversing the pill and all this other stuff. And so I'm just trying to get away from it. And it's windy. So it's real windy. My prescription paper flew out of my hand. Me trying to like get this woman out of my way. So I'm chasing her to go get my paper. And she's still just trying to wrap me up. Just like that pro-life bull crap. Which if you pro-life, that's your business. But see, even me, like I said in my old video, I've never been pro-life for anybody but myself. I always said I could never get an abortion. But I'm not telling no other girl what to do with her vagina. Like, people get raped. Oh yeah.
Ooh, child.
This is what Rebecca Karen, Miss Angela Brown was saying to me. She's talking about some. And I feel like she was making this up, which is even more sick if she was. She said, when I was 13, my stepfather raped me, so I had to get an abortion, but I didn't have a choice. You have a choice. And I'm talking like that because that's how her chain-smoking voice sound, like, for real. And like I said, I hope she's not making that story up because that's sick as hell if you're making up a story about being raped and getting an abortion, because it's not a joke. That is really happening out here. Especially for us black women, that is really happening out here. We're getting raped by family members, our mother's boyfriends. All this stuff is really happening, and there are girls that are getting pregnant from it and do have to get abortions. That is not a joke. But yeah, so she was just being all weird, like. So I finally get away from her, I get in the car and all that. I go get my medicine. Like I said, when I got home, I feel like I just went to sleep. And I was feeling sad. And another thing about it, I have 2 friends that have had abortions. Not dropping names, of course, because nobody's business. But even before I got it, I talked to them about it. Just asked them, what prompted their decisions and things. And, told them I was going to get one because I trust them. One, not so much anymore, but we'll leave that alone. But yeah, so, I also talked to my best friend. He's a man, though. So I didn't get too much into it because what the fuck was he going to say? He don't really know. But, the thing is, it don't matter if someone had abortion before, never had an abortion, female, man. Even my partner, it's just like, no one was going through what I was going through. No one was actually exactly feeling how I was feeling. And I have depression, so it also kind of triggered that. And I was just feeling so alone. It was, while I was going through it, it was a really terrible experience. I'll be honest. It wasn't fun. But like I said, what really got me over it was realizing that I'm okay. Like, my body feels good. It feels the same. My vagina seems to react and behave the same. And life is good. I ain't future, but life is good. My future is going to be good. I have 2 beautiful children. Like I said, my little poem, maybe a little while down the road, I will have another baby. I kind of don't want one, but then I kind of do. I don't know. But I don't know. So, the point is, the decision is mine, and it will always be mine. And yeah. I think I covered the basics. It wasn't a lot to tell, but yeah. That's what I've been going through. Like I said, it's really not as serious as it seems. I may have or may not have been purposely not posting as much on my social media to give off the illusion that I may be pregnant, so my thumbnail will work. But no, I'm not pregnant anymore. I know someone is going to find this video that's all pro-life. They're going to tear me up in my comment sections because I'm making a joke about abortion and I'm a sick human being and I'm going to go to hell. God will never forgive me. The dead soul of my fetus is going to haunt me. That's fine. I ain't scared of no ghosts. I'm Ghostbusters. You talking about? So yeah, I don't care. If you had an abortion, you do not have to tell me. It's not my business. But I hope watching this video kind of gives you a little bit more empowerment. Because that's another thing. I feel really empowered by this. Like, I got to control if I want to have my baby or not. That was my choice. And like I said, it's similar to a miscarriage, except, and once again, this might be controversial to say, but when I had both my miscarriages, it hurt so much. And once again, in both situations, I knew I couldn't have another baby. It wouldn't work. And I'm not getting too much in detail. Maybe that's another video for another time, but the second time would have been so effed up if I was, yeah. But the thing is, this time felt like I controlled that pain. Instead of using that ibuprofen and stuff, didn't hurt as much. So I just feel empowered by the fact that I decided that I want this to happen in my body. When you have a miscarriage, it's random for the most part. Sometimes people have pre-existing issues that might suggest that they'll have a miscarriage. Like I had that with my daughter. I had preeclampsia and had a lot of other things that could have led to a miscarriage with my daughter. But thank God that she's here and she's beautiful and she's gorgeous and she's alive. But a miscarriage is out of your control at the end of the day. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You're going to lose your baby. But I didn't lose my baby because someone took it away from me. I decided that it wasn't time for my baby. And, I feel empowered by that. I feel strong by that. I feel happy. And it's always something that's going to be a part of me. Now, there's a video about it. So this is going to follow me behind. Like I said, some pro-life people are always going to randomly pop up under my comments and be like, but you killed your baby! Like, I could post a picture of me and my kids, but the other one ain't here. I could be out in the mall, you shopping for them kids, but where's the clothes for that dead baby? Y'all know how people do. People keep bringing up that Chris Brown beat on Rihanna. People keep bringing up that the little baby's a cheater. Like, when you do something bad, it's going to follow you around. Don't matter what you doing. Like, you could literally be doing nothing. I follow Mulatto. Like, I follow her. Like, every time you look at her comments or something, someone brings up her name. She ain't changing her name. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is crazy, y'all. People gonna always bring up something to try to attack you. And I guess this might be one of my things that people gonna keep holding over my head. Amongst other things that will eventually be revealed about me when I'm more famous and things. But yes, I got an abortion. I am 22. I have 2 kids and I don't want no more. I don't care. Can't no one make me feel bad about it. You really just can't. Nobody. You know, I'm good. And that's what matters. So thank you for watching this video. Like I said, I apologize that I made it seem like I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant anymore. But yeah, we good over here in the Gorg gang. You should be a part of the Gorg gang. Because why not? Who wouldn't want to be gorgeous? I mean, duh. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. If you know someone that had an abortion, share it with them. Share them up. If you have an abortion right now and your panties is red because you bleeding from them, let me stop. But for real, it's not that serious. Go kill them babies. Bro, the wrong person gonna see the video and roast my ass, and I don't care. Bye. Stay gorgeous.